What's up, guys? I'm Hubsmash, and today I wanted to talk about For Honor. It's a new game due to release on February 14th. What a perfect way to celebrate Valentine's Day by decapitating your enemies and bathing in their blood. I wanted to make a quick video just showing off some of the gameplay from closed beta that's going on until January 29th and talk a bit about what to expect from this vicious medieval combat game. So let's start with the basics. There's three factions. There's the Knights, the Samurai, and my personal favorite, the Vikings. Each faction has three warriors that you can choose from that each have their own unique fighting styles. So just as an example, the Vikings have raiders, which focus on disabling and high damage attacks, while the Knights have conquerors, and they start with a shield and I believe what's called a flail, but I could be wrong. They focus on very effective defense. And then Samurai, who have the Orochi, who focus on counterattacking and have an assassin fighting style. So as you can imagine, you're going to employ different fighting styles and different tactics depending on what warrior you're using and who you're facing off against. So one of my favorite things to do as a Viking raider, for example, is to charge and throw my opponents off bridges and other high points, causing their immediate death. I imagine that strategy is not going to work forever. It's probably not going to be effective as people start to understand the game more, but for now, it's working. So there are currently 3 game modes. Though I was only able to try 2v2 and 1v1 for this play session because Dominion wasn't working. But for 1v1, it's just a straight up duel. You kill your opponents. It's a best of 5 scenario. And 2v2s change up the formula a little bit where you'll play with a teammate and generally each of you will face off against an opponent. And once you've defeated your opponent, you can go help your teammate finish off his enemy. But you got to be careful because hurting your allies is definitely a thing. Friendly fire is a thing that happens. Dominion's a little bit different. There are a few capture points on the map, and each team of 4 warriors has to capture and hold these objectives to earn points. One of the objectives is a front line where friendly and enemy soldiers kind of fight their NPC soldiers, and they're easy pickings for you, so you should go clear them up to help secure the front line for your team. Now that we've talked about the game modes a little bit, let's talk about the actual fighting. So as I mentioned before, each warrior has different move sets and utilize light and heavy attacks and guard breaks and things on your enemy in order to take them out. When you're attacking or guarding, you're going to basically choose a direction that you're guarding from or launching your attack towards. So if you launch an attack towards an area that the enemy is guarding against, they're going to block your attack. Some attacks have different effects like bleeding or disorienting, and some attacks can't be blocked, for example. So it's worth it to learn all of the different moves available and how to defend against them for each of the heroes. In addition to all of this, there's a faction war going on, and each faction is out to earn points for their side by participating in games, which they then distribute. And the faction with the most war assets at the end of the beta will reign supreme. I'm not sure how this is going to look at launch, but for now it seems like a fun way to encourage competition between the different factions. I'm also not sure if you get rewards or what the rewards might be for being on the winning faction, but there are faction leaderboards as well that you can try to get to the top of, and more incentive there for that competition. Participating in matches rewards you with loot, experience, and currency that you can use to unlock other warriors, purchase various things in the game. Loot can be salvaged and appears to have stats, though I'm not sure how relevant the stats are in PvP, because there is a story mode, though I haven't had the chance to try it. I'm not exactly sure how it works. It does appear to offer an alternative single-player experience to players that aren't into the whole multiplayer thing. Overall, I'm having a bunch of fun playing the game when the servers are stable, and hopefully I can get more time in over the weekend. I especially am looking forward to trying Dominion. That looks like the most fun to me. The 1v1 and 2v2 is pretty cool, but the Dominion looks like the most interesting game mode to me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. This isn't the type of game that I generally play, but I was pleasantly surprised, and I'm looking forward to playing it more. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. If you liked the video, click that like button. It really helps with the channel. And if you want to see more of the stuff I make, consider subscribing. Thanks so much, guys, and take care.